Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, March 14, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. Chicago Blackhawks vs Boston Bruins. All signs are pointed to a Bruins one-sided win. Boston won the first matchup in Boston 6-1 over Chicago. The Bruins have won 11 of 13 games overall and will have the Vezina Trophy favorite Linus Ullmark in the net. Ullmark is 12-3 with a 1.94 GAA in his last 15 starts. He goes up against the league's worst scoring team in Chicago. The Blackhawks are just returning home after a Florida trip in which they went winless. Boston should have its way with a Chicago team that has lost 7 of 9 games and struggles on both ends of the ice as the rebuild continues. Take Boston with the puck line. Boston has been playing well on offense recently. They scored 3 or more goals in 9 of the last 10 games. The Bruins rank 2nd in goals per game and 9th in shots per game. David Pastrnak leads the Bruins with 88 points and 46 goals. Pastrnak is 4th in points and 2nd in goals in the league. The defense and goaltending have both struggled for the Blackhawks this season. They rank 26th in goals against per game and 29th in shots against per game. Boston will score on Chicago and the over will hit in this contest. Take the over, 6.5 goals. Ottawa Senators vs Edmonton Oilers. The Senators are looking to pull off the upset, but the Oilers look to step up on their home ice and control this game. The Oilers, who average 3.85 goals per game, should pile on the goals against the Senators, who allow 3.21 goals per game, with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Oilers should limit the Senators' offense with Darnell Nurse, Cody Ceci, and the rest of the defensive unit, creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shooting lanes, allowing goaltender Stuart Skinner to make plenty of big saves. The Oilers should win the game and cover the spread with a dominant performance on their home ice. Our team pick is Oilers minus 1.5 goals. Both teams have been on fire on offense recently. The Senators scored 5 or more goals in 6 out of their last 9 games. The Oilers scored 4 or more goals in 7 of the last 10 games. Edmonton ranks 1st in goals per game and 7th in shots per game. Connor McDavid leads the Oilers with 127 points. McDavid is 1st in points, 1st in goals, and 1st in assists in the league. He has recorded 1 or more points in 23 of his last 25 games. Leon Draisaitl has 98 points on the year and he is 2nd in points, tied for 4th in goals, and tied for 6th in assists in the league. He has recorded 1 or more points in 9 of his last 10 games. Draisaitl has scored 9 goals in his last 10 games. Both teams have a less than average defense and have received less than average goaltending on the year. This will be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Take the over, 6.5 goals. Dallas Stars vs Vancouver Canucks. Given the talent on both sides of the puck here, it comes as no shock that this rivalry has been somewhat one-sided in recent times, but with the advantage in every phase, the Stars come in as a favorite here. In the past 13 clashes between these two teams, the road team has come away winners in 9 of those, and for the Stars, they've got a 9-4 record in the past 13 head-to-head clashes in Vancouver, so while it may look one-sided on paper, this should be an intense contest. Take Dallas with the money line. While Jake Ettinger has shown that he can be one of the best goaltenders in the NHL, it's the offensive unit, led by Jason Robertson, that drives the success of this team, and with that, the over is 5-1 in the past 6 games between these two, as well as 15-5 in the past 20 played in Vancouver. For the Stars, the over is 7-0-1 in their past 8 games overall, and for the Canucks, the over is 7-1-1 in their past 9 games played on 2 days rest, and if any upset is on the cards, it will come as a result of fantastic goal-scoring opportunities. Keep it simple, take the over. Calgary Flames vs Arizona Coyotes. Unsurprisingly, the Flames have dominated this rivalry in recent years, as the Coyotes have consistently been one of the worst teams in the league, so even with poor form behind them going to enemy territory, they come into this one as a major favorite. In the past 32 head-to-head meetings between these two teams, the Flames have come away with a 23-9 record and are 8-3 in the last 11 games played in Arizona, so while they should come in here and dominate, we've seen them struggle against poor teams as well. Even so, take the favorite here. Neither of these teams has seen consistently fantastic goaltending in 2022-23, and with some talented offensive players, this game should be full of fantastic scoring chances, and with the over sitting at 6-1 in the past 9 meetings in Arizona, it shouldn't be any different here. For the Flames, the over is 5-2 in their past 7 games played away from Calgary, and for the Coyotes, the over is 4-1 in their past 5 games played at home, so this one should be a fun, fast-paced contest full of exciting offensive play. Take the over. Columbus Blue Jackets vs San Jose Sharks. Earlier this season in Columbus, the Blue Jackets beat the Sharks 5-3, but they have lost 23 of their last 31 road games facing the Sharks. Both teams are in the basement of their respective divisions, and something has got to give in this game. The Sharks have the fewest home wins in the NHL, and the Blue Jackets are tied for the fewest road wins. I am taking San Jose because of the goalie situation. While they have not gotten good play in between the pipes, Columbus will be starting a G that either has a GAA of over 4.00 or one that was recently called up from the minors, where he had a GAA over 4.00. The Sharks have the slightly better attack, and in a high-scoring affair, they will score more goals, which means they will get the rare home win. Our team pick is Sharks. The total went well over when these teams met in Columbus earlier this season, totaling 8 goals, and I am leaning toward that pick again. Both teams have had major issues on defense this season. The Jackets have given up 19 goals in losing their last 4 games, and the Sharks have given up 15 goals in losing their last 3 games. Both teams have gotten poor goalie play as of late, obviously, and look for that to continue. While these teams are both well out of the playoff race, this game will be fun to watch with many goals scored, and because of that the total will go over 6.5 goals.